is the new live. I don't see it. Where is it? How come you're not pulling it up on my thing?
I don't know.
It's not under live. Look.
Well, give it a minute. Hey, Joseph Lopez, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Herman, Gilbasa, LBS, what's up, yo? OTG, how's it going? Good to have you all in the house.
What the heck?
Hey, I hope y'all are ready because I'm gonna be talking mad smack. I mean, I'm here to do some shit talking tonight. Yep. Nah, I don't know if I am or not. I'm just messing around.
Hey everyone.
Miss West Texas is here with me,
Joseph,
side by side.
Herman, LBS, OTG, Emerald. How are
Emerald,
y'all?
how's it going? Oh no, that's not no Chilean flag. How's Washington, LBS? Washington State, man. It looks like it was raining over there today.
Joseph, how's the melatonin working for you? Scorpion, how are you?
Scorpion Metals, how's it going? So, I wanted to get into a little bit of a discussion. Well, we can discuss whatever, within reason. Just don't let it get too carried away.
Just don't say keywords, I guess.
Pumpers. I know there was a discussion about, and I was half asleep earlier. Had to catch a little nap, I guess. But there was a discussion about these bigger channels, and I heard mining videos. I think I heard mining videos, unless I was dreaming it. But I wanted to talk about pumpers and the different kind of pumpers. Chris in Vegas says, evening.
Hi, Chris. Chris in Virginia, not Vegas.
Oh, Chris in Virginia. I'm sorry. You're distracting me with your selfie taking.
No, I'm not taking a selfie.
It looks like
I'm
you're
not
taking a selfie. Anyhow, pumpers, man. Right off the bat, I'm gonna just throw this guy out there, and I know he's a favorite with Mrs. West Texas, but Economic Ninja. Man, I mean, this guy, he's a XRP crypto pumper. And yeah, we've done pretty good with XRP, have we not?
Yes, we have. Hi, R&R Currency and Collectibles. Good evening.
So this guy, Economic Ninja, I don't know how many of you follow him or have heard of him, but he's a pumper, man. He's gonna start out with the whole I'm not a financial advisor bit. Then he's gonna, somewhere in there, he's gonna offer a course, right? Am I right? He's gonna offer a course at a pretty healthy price. And
STG.
Stack that gold. How's it going?
You're watching an old video?
So.
Yep, that's right, Herman. We pump oil.
He's
Black gold. Sorry.
He's gonna throw out that he's not a financial advisor, yet somewhere during the live stream he's gonna push one of his courses on you. And I mean, that's just, how can you say you're not a financial advisor and then turn around and try to sell people on this $100, $200, $300 course? Is beyond me. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think that his courses are kind of high, but people are obviously taking them and making money. I don't know. He does like to push his classes, but he's had some good advice. It's
Okay, but how can you say that you're not a financial advisor and then go ahead and want to charge people for a final financial advice?
Hey E1337 collection.
That's elite.
Howdy.
He's our brother from Canada.
Oh,
Yep,
awesome.
he's
Awesome.
one of our Canadian brothers.
Yes, definitely. Welcome here with us. I was gonna ask what everybody thinks about the investing in mining stocks.
You said it, not me. You go ahead and keep asking.
Hi, Vegas.
Yeah, stack that gold out. We're kind of stuck in a dilemma with that. See, I want the wedge tail eagle graded, of course, that you have. And Miss West Texas wants the 2-ounce silver onks that Herman has.
Vegas, I'm assuming he's joking.
He is being sarcastic. There's a touch of sarcasm in there.
Yeah, Emerald, I started hearing a lot of stuff about XRP, and I had been telling Mr. West Texas, let's look into that. And we finally did, and we finally decided to invest when it was like, I believe it was like 40 something cents. So we made a pretty good profit.
Yeah, I mean, we profited pretty good, but that's not the case. The case is somebody that's pumping.
Karen, who are you talking about? Who do you miss?
That
Who does she miss? Me or you?
You probably.
Or someone in the chat. Do you know that person?
No, I don't know who that person
probably
is.
a troll then, sorry.
Yes, more than likely. Probably somebody that's aiming to get the reaction that they are getting. So, yeah, there's just no sense in pumping it though like that. Don't start off by saying you're not a financial advisor and then offer people financial advice for a price. One of the other things that I noticed that he likes to do is he likes to talk about silver and gold on his streams. Yet that I've seen, he will never tell anybody where to buy silver and gold.
Yeah, he is he was a fireman for a lot of years, yeah.
Paid tungsten stock. Boy, that's a hard one to say, isn't it?
Hey, Nicole, what up? Yeah, Ninja.
Yes, Ninja. And I mean, how hard would it be? If these guys were really practicing what they're preaching, how hard would it be for this guy to say, buy silver? Look, buy silver and show it. Don't just tell people to buy something and not actually be on it yourself, I mean, buy a tube of Eagles.
Well, my whole thing is if you're talking about how you want to help people, and I'm not saying anybody particular. I'm talking about these pumpers, but yet, they want to charge for a class, or you have to pay to get the information. And
exactly.
I don't
I don't
necessarily think that's helping people, but
scorpions, exactly. Blue collar, yeah, definitely. You could say buy anything and look like a genius. I mean, Ron's basement's still pushing that damn unicorn fart dust, man, and it's down like 87% right now, and he's still selling it.
A is dangerous. That's cool. doing the van life.
Yep, good old Ronnie, and
Stack that gold. A.
yeah, nickel. I don't know about Teddy. Teddy's pushing nickels, or I mean dimes. I'm sorry, nickel. Teddy's pushing dimes over there on Rumble. That's it. He's not even pushing his government tracked eagles anymore. He's just straight pushing dimes. Anybody that stacks anything should buy silver dimes, and that's all they should have in their stack.
STG, sorry, I was telling A is dangerous to stack that gold, like literally. He said he was going to sell his house, buy gold, and live in a van for 3 years. Hawk to a coin. Yeah, hawk to a coin just.
I mean, and what kind of person? Hey, Transit, how's it going? Hey, can't wait for you to get back over here to West Texas and pay us a visit, buddy. What kind of a person sells somebody on a meme coin, sells his subscribers on a meme coin, and then promises them the world, promises them riches beyond their wildest dreams, and on a meme coin? I don't think I couldn't sleep at night doing that. I could not sleep easy at night knowing that
So the mining stocks are basically just being pushed, like pumper type thing.
Mining stocks are a pumper type thing.
Okay, Ron's dry basement.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I saw the GIMP in there on one of his live streams.
Herman said he picked up 4 boxes of pennies. You think you should keep the copper?
I would. I mean,
he takes copper out of everything. He's got like copper pieces.
Vegas, exactly. Mining stock videos. They're it's a pumper deal. I don't know how much these people are getting paid to just do their little sales pitch on their channel.
Oh, Transit, you're already coming back.
Oh, Thursdays. Oh.
What do you think about World War II?
So, back to the mining stocks, right? Since she brought it up, it's kind of a catch-22 with me because as a stacker and as a silver stacker and a purchaser of gold, we do have a little bit of gold, don't we? Not much, but some.
Well, we have. Yeah, we have.
I mean, these metals got to come out of the ground somehow, right? So, wouldn't it make sense to maybe invest in a mining company to pull out these metals to get them out of the ground? But like Vegas said, there's a gamble. I mean, what if the mine doesn't produce?
So, okay. So another question. What do y'all think about Trump trying to make a deal with Ukraine so that we can get, their resources, their precious earth minerals? Did y'all hear that today?
Mr. X, honestly, tell you all the truth, I don't really like the guy.
I do.
I don't. You know what? His electric truck is a piece of shit.
I like
his electric vehicle ideas are trash, and that's what up until a few months ago that everybody was trying to push these electric vehicles.
So I don't agree with that. Trump is not being a bully. Trump is doing what should have been done a long time ago. So my dad works in a copper mine. And I just saw where he was talking about there were some accidents, and there was people killed out there quite a bit. Unalived.
Hold on a second. Somebody says bullies rule, and somebody says that Trump's being a bully. And let me tell you something. Bullies build character. I mean, You know, as long as they're not picking on the very weakest person in the room every time, being bullied builds character. And I'm not saying that it's okay to bully people, but it builds character. If you were being bullied in elementary school or middle school and you stood up to your bully and everything turned out great, what did you learn from that? You learned you learned how to stand up for yourself, and you learn how to defend yourself. So it's a balance between bullying and you know, just all out daily torture. You know, now when it comes to Trump, I don't think that he's really bullying. I think that he's always wanted what was best for this country. If you go and look through his old interviews that he did in the 80s, he spoke the exact same words that he's speaking now. You know, he's always talked about putting America first and the unfair trade. You know, back then it was with Japan and Taiwan, but he's always talked about that. David, exactly. He just doesn't take no shit. You know?
I think he's got our best interest at heart. I really do. You know, he's not for everybody. He's not everybody's cup of tea. But people, you know, are disagreeing with stuff that's actually going to, in the long run, it's going to help us, you know? And I think he's an awesome president. Do I think he's our savior? No. Jesus is our savior. But he's doing the best he can.
I think he's going to try to get this whole situation going down the right track, and hopefully it will continue after that. So, if y'all are for or against John Camper, hello. If y'all are for or against
Hi, John.
mining stock videos, let us know in the chat.
Mr. X, honestly, I think that the Palestinian people have been through enough. And I do think that those people need a damn break.
I think it would be more or less Hamas that we don't support.
Yeah, we don't support Hamas, that's for sure, because they're part of the problem. But those poor innocent people over there, my heart breaks for them. They don't deserve what's being done to them. They're just good people trying to live their lives, and their poor babies and all that's been blown up. For what? I didn't say anything wrong. But I don't know. We don't know the truth on anything, so we don't know the truth about these wars. We don't know that.
We don't know, and we don't know the hidden agendas. We don't know the we don't have any security clearances. And honestly, if any other YouTuber, vlogger, you know, if anybody else like that claims they do, they don't.
Hi, JoJo. Hi.
Hey, P-Bill, huh?
T. Michael Ryan.
I like that. I'll have to look. I'm not that name's not catching, but I think we went to high school together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
somebody you know is on here?
Somebody I know is on here.
Somebody from your past?
Somebody from my high school. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is. Vegas, it is a nice crowd in here.
It is.
You know, and
thank you all for coming on here.
You know, if I was going to say anything about silver and silver pumping is if you're gonna talk about silver and you're gonna talk about how great it is and how great it is to buy and stack, then you better have some to show, you know. Don't just talk about it and that's it, you know. Don't do like what's his nuts used to do on here and say, everybody buy American Silver Eagles and just hold up one. The same one he'd been holding up for months, you know. I mean, you gotta if you're gonna be a stacker and try to talk to other people about stacking silver or gold, then you gotta go out and actually get some. I got 3 tubes. I didn't want to pull out everything, but you got to pull it out and you got to show it. Show people that you're serious about what you're talking about. Sweetheart, am I serious about stacking silver?
Very.
You know? Nickel, Kenjay don't ever come in here. I don't think he even knows who I am.
Evening, Buster. Sudha, how are you? Silver is life. That's right.
Well,
Stacker life.
Cigars, how's it going?
Hi, cigars.
I don't think that it's life. I mean, I think it's important, and I mean, look at the change that it's made for us. You know, I do work more, but it's made a big impact, right, on our lives.
It has, very much so. Very, very much so. It's made a
huge impact, right?
Impact. And hey, what do y'all think about Kash Patel?
Stuart, what are you talking about? I don't know nothing about Kash Patel.
Oh, I think Kash Patel knows where all the bodies are buried. I'm pretty certain.
You're gonna get us kicked the F off of this quicker than shit.
What did I say?
You can't say stuff like that.
I'm just gonna go to bed. Good night, y'all.
Oh, geez.
He says, my silver, Mr. West Texas, of course. I think
Travis is stoked to see Kash Patel.
I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with, and they just made him the what is the other one? The tobacco firearms.
ATF.
ATF. They just made him the head of ATF too.
What about what's his name? Danny Buttafuoco.
Who?
You know, Danny.
The one that
Danny
he used to be the deputy director
of the
FBI. I like him.
FBI.
Dan Bongino. He's awesome. What do y'all think of Dan Bongino? Oh, thank you, Sudha.
You know, honestly,
you're so sweet. Thank you. It was really nice.
Dan Bongino he's more of a badass than I thought he was. Now, you want to talk about a guy that has credentials. He has credentials. Richard, Semper Fi, brother.
See, I don't see Richard.
You're lagging, that's why. He's cool. I mean, this guy, I didn't realize this, before. He definitely, Bongino, yeah.
Yeah, Bongino, he knows what's up. He knows what he's doing. He has, that guy is so seasoned. Like, he has got college degrees. He's got Secret Service. He's worked in the Secret Service. I mean, he knows.
He's definitely had security clearance.
Right. He knows how to do things. Yeah, he was like a part of Secret Service. I think he Didn't he serve for that? Wasn't he an FBI
I think he
agent?
was. I think he wasn't he Secret Service for Clinton.
I don't know.
OTG
Blue
says
collar?
he took the jab.
Blue collar, are you talking about Dan Bongino lives 5 minutes from you? Hi,
Artisan, thank you.
Artist resin.
It's good to see you in, Artisan.
Hi, Richard.
She's from India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
She does resin.
Yeah,
like she does art.
I've seen her on here before. Oh yeah, nickel. Those three need to be dealt with.
They will in time.
They will. They're all going to be dealt with. Oh, that's your name too? What are the odds? That's crazy.
Oh, Jamaica's in the house.
Jamaica's awesome. Love Jamaica. Want to visit there one day. Smoke some ganja. Hang out on the beach.
What?
Nothing.
You don't do that stuff. I don't do that
joking.
stuff.
I'm joking.
You know, there's a lot of people that run around. You see doing these vapes things. I am a firm believer that there are brain altering chemicals in these vapes that turn people into bleeding heart liberals.
Are the silver quarters worth much?
Silver quarters? Who's asking?
Me and my sister, Beachcomber. Me and my sister received 2,500 of 1964 quarters recently, all still in original rolls.
Are they worth much? Oh yeah, they are. Individually, they're worth about $6 or so a piece, $6.50 or something like that a piece.
Nickel, who's a cancer survivor? So, my mom had a little tin of silver half dollars from the 1800s. I mean, it was a pretty.
They shed Morgan dollars.
Okay, well, she had a bunch, and somebody stole them.
So yes, the silver quarters are worth some money. If they're in original rolls, then and uncirculated, they could be worth a little more.
I didn't know that. Well, kudos to you, man. I'm glad you're here with us. Thank God. It's 10,000 quarters totaling 2,500.
Well, that don't sound right. That math ain't mathin'.
What do you mean?
Well, 10,000 quarters would be worth more than $2,500.
Yeah, Beachcomber, are you sure that's right? Or have you? I don't know. That sounds like it'd be more money. Yeah, but people still die from skin cancer all the time.
Nope, Transit, I didn't know you're a survivor of the big C. That's good, man.
Yeah. I've had I don't know, cancer cells before, but thank God. Several dozen bottles. We were shocked. Yeah, I bet you might want to kind of recalculate that, because that sounds like it'd be more.
I guess I'd have to break out a calculator, and I haven't. But you also got to factor in if there's some that are uncirculated or what condition they're into.
The person from Russia, hello. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, your friend did the math.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not. It's late over here.
Sorry, he's wrong.
Hey, I've been known to be wrong a time or two.
Beachcomber, we are very sorry to doubt
you.
So
see, it's worth 2,500 face value.
Oh, but that's not okay.
Value.
But it's worth, yes. Okay, so yeah, they're worth more than 2,500. Yeah. What is it? Help this person. They're needing your help.
Well, if they're 90% silver, they're worth about $5 a piece. Each.
Hi, Bellows.
They're worth about $5 each. So if you have 10,000 quarters at 5,000 or at $5 each, there you go. Blue collar's right. Blue collar's on at about 50K.
You got about
silver.
50K in silver there, Beachcomber. You got to take it to someone that you can trade them in for. If that's what you want to do.
Or just hang on to them.
Or hang on to them, yeah. That's a cool inheritance.
That's
though.
That's not very odd. That's pretty. Actually, that's pretty nice. That's I mean.
So
that would
did you
be.
see what Bello said? That your image flipped mirror because your hat reads USMC is backwards. Oh, okay.
Oh. Well,
Herman said, "Bring it to me, Herman. You're so
I
silly,
guess I gotta.
silly goose." You got to find a deep, like someone that a local coin shop.
I got to go into my settings and flip it the other way.
Flag is backwards, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Beachcomber, I definitely, hold on to it. Or
I thought I had that fixed.
I don't know. But if you need money, then I'd go find a local coin shop and sell them. If you don't need money, hold on to them. That just started your stack right there. Just turn your hat around.
Yeah, there we go.
You're from Galveston, okay? Well, you're a fellow Texan then. Well, I'm glad you dropped in.
Look at that crazy eyebrows.
I hope we helped you, even though we were wrong.
Well, I don't know about millions, but some could be worth a lot more.
Nickel, you been to Galveston? Yeah, I've been to Galveston. We used to live a few hours away from there. You can probably get 22 times face. Wow.
So that's $22 for every dollar.
I have been to Nolan Ryan's ranch. Oh, was that nice? I bet you it was really nice. Herman says to check your settings. Texas City. Is that near Houston, Richard?
Yeah, I'll check my settings next time.
Where's LJ tonight? Where's my buddy LJ?
Well, this was kind of way spur of the moment.
I know. I like Port Aransas.
Oh, transit has been everywhere.
I've been everywhere, man. I just heard that song in my head.
Oh, Johnny Cash.
Counts. Yeah, you're right, David. There has been pennies sold for millions. Dang it. Can you imagine how lucky you'd be to find a penny that you could get millions for? Isn't that a crazy, just a crazy thought?
Imagine if we have something in the safe that could be worth millions. Did y'all like that 2-ounce graded onsa that Mrs. got me for Valentine's? Now, this is a more of a comment for Ryan in here. I was thinking that it's so crazy that there's probably about 10 to 15 that I know of us that grew up in that little country town that are now here in Texas.
Broke Stacker, how are you? Mark Samuelson.
My B-Day. Mark, how's it going? Mark's awesome.
He is awesome man. Hi, Gold Aztec.
Gold Aztec, hi.
Oh my gosh, all the awesome people in here tonight. Love it. Love it.
If y'all on the chat don't know Mark Samuelson, this guy if he put out one video, it would break every silver YouTube stacking channel. It would obliterate all of us. It would like destroy all of us.
Oak Cliff in Dallas? Is that what you were talking about? That Oak Cliff? Richard, is that what you're meaning? The one in Dallas, the neighborhood in Dallas?
And I didn't catch the name on that, but they're talking about steel pennies.
Uh-huh.
Steel pennies are awesome. I can get some graded.
Okay, yeah, I know about Oak Cliff.
So, Texas history, huh? You know where
OTG has 4 steel pennies. Dallas was
Stack
a
That
TV
Gold.
show.
Who did JR in? Now, see, Vegas ate at all-you-can-eat Wagyu Steakhouse in Vegas, Korean barbecue.
I remember, I'm sure they still do that. Vegas would have those buffets and you'd pay like 30 or 40 a person, but they had like lobster, steak, they had like everything you could think of. Like, it was crazy. Has anybody here Vegas, Stacker? Any of y'all know the ones I'm talking about? Those buffets in Vegas? Those are awesome. I ate at one.
He's in Montgomery, Texas.
Where the Texas flag was born. So you're now another Texan.
Yep.
All you Oregonians are flocking to Texas.
Oregonians.
Oregonians.
But you got to understand, where we grew up in Oregon, that little town was more of a conservative town at the time. I kid you not. As soon as all the boys in middle school got to the age to go hunting, like it was, when deer season hit, no boys in class.
Hold on, I know you're talking about something. Hey, Vegas, how much are they now? Like, what do they run, those buffets? Is 75 Stack That Gold? Is that what it is, for real? And OTG, I want to try Wagyu brisket. That sounds awesome. Oregon was a red state, yeah. Yeah, Prineville was all cowboy. I have to agree with that, just by knowing you.
Yeah.
He was so cowboy when I met him. Thank you, bro.
Okay, the backward hat thing.
75 plus. I'd still pay that to go eat at one. With all that food. Did they have a bunch of good stuff on there, Vegas? They stamped a quarter print on a nickel. I mean, it would be nice to find a rare coin or one that's got something wrong on it.
What was I gonna say?
The Wynn buffet, okay.
We should go to around a coin show time.
Vegas, do you gamble at all?
We don't really. Every once in a while, but not much.
No. Nope. Come to India, you will get it in every occasion.
Hey, good night, Travis. We'll see you.
I'm just going to move to India then.
I spent some time in Bali. I spent a week in Bali.
Thanks, Michael Ryan. Have a good night.
And a week in Bali, and you could go to a restaurant and get breakfast, steak and lobster dinner, breakfast for like cents, literally cents. Oh, Mark, exactly. You know, and if you do, don't gamble more than you can afford to lose.
I mean, dang, Herman, high roller.
$100 slot machines.
The dollar goes far in Bali.
The dollar goes real far in Bali.
Emerald, are you in Bali or are you just, have you been there? And if we ever went to visit Vietnam, we'd be living it up.
No, we would not. Not unless you have more dong than I think you have.
Well, no, it's actually more moms, but. Bye, Gold Aztec. Have a good night, dear. Got another Texas. Oh, says it Quincentennial Texas Mint Buffalo Nickel Gold Plated 1 ounce silver. Nice, Richard. I bet you that's beautiful.
That was actually, it wasn't an upside down walk. It was a cast iron, like a cast iron dome. And you just fried it on top with butter.
Good night, Sudha. Thank you. I hope I've been saying your name right. Thank you for coming in. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already.
They are subscribed. Oh, Bali was super nice. You know, shortly after we left Bali, they had a mishap there at one of the clubs there. It was called the Sari Club. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was kind of a big deal at the time. I believe that was in 97. Somewhere around there, probably 97 or 98.
Weren't the 90s great?
The 90s, huh?
Does anybody else agree that the 90s were great? Like, we didn't have the issues that we face today, or at least we didn't notice them. I'm sure we still had them, but not as bad.
Well,
I do too, STG. Little curves on the buffalo side.
Richard, send me a picture of that.
Chiropractor and beer helps me.
The 90s were awesome.
They were, and like it just seems like it was like a different universe because like compared to now, it's just so weird. Like I don't know how to. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, doesn't it just seem different? I don't know.
I think it's just.
I know
age.
that time is going. I know it's time.
Oh, Nickel's got to age himself. Sorry, Nickel. Weren't the 1800s great? Nickel, we say 80s, and Nickel's talking about what, the 1880s? The 1880s were awesome.
Aw. Yeah, Vegas, you're probably right.
No, STG, we're not talking about America Online. I wouldn't call that internet.
Hey,
it was at the time.
In
but
times, I don't know. We could very well be. Something's coming. That's all I can tell y'all, and I think more than just me can feel it. Like there's something coming. I don't know what, but it just, I don't know. There's just something in the air. I use AOL still.
Nickel, I believe that.
Nickel, you're so funny.
Dial up was awesome. You know, for the longest time, and when I was
the sounds. I missed the sounds it would make. Dialing it was cool.
When I was in Hawaii, for the longest time, we didn't have telephones in the barracks. So whenever we would make calls, we would have to go to the payphones and whatnot, and there would be a delay.
Nickel still has one of those big square IBM computers. Is that what you have, Nickel?
Emerald, yeah, I was in Kaneohe.
7 planets are lining up on the 28th. That's right. There's another planet alignment. Do any Broke Stacker? Are you into astrology, or you just saw it like somewhere? Broke Stacker, I still don't have internet. Actually, AT&T internet is pretty good, but the phone service is terrible. Here, at least, where we're at. I was at John Base Pearl Harbor, Hickam.
Joint Base over
What did I
there
say?
at Hickam Air Force Base.
Art Bell, Nickel.
Wait, I might have said that wrong.
Oh, Coast to Coast, dude. I used to listen to them.
I was thinking of something else. I was thinking I was going to say something, but I forgot.
I listened to Coast radio for years and years, and I find it so fascinating. And I haven't been listening to it lately because I've been listening to a lot of truthers and podcasters. But man, I'm gonna start listening to Coast again.
Oh, okay. That's what I was going to say. OTG, if you have a chance, go to our last live stream later on, and an hour and 38 minutes into it, start watching it from there. You're going to see something freaking hilarious.
What is it?
The tranny fight.
Oh my gosh. The first time I used the internet was 95. I want to say I was about 96, 90, because I was a freshman when we got internet.
Richard, congratulations.
Congratulations, Richard.
Vegas,
Atari.
have a good night, man. Be safe. Have a good week.
I don't ever remember who's going to bed. Vegas?
Vegas.
Good night, Vegas. Thank you for stopping in and having some chit chat with us. Bellows, I never played an Atari, or at least I don't remember playing one. I don't know if my brother had one, but I remember the first Nintendo game sold was so awesome.
Okay, Bellows saw the tranny fight.
Bellows did. Did you go look at it?
Yeah, he saw it yesterday. Richard, you know what? It's not so much that I don't like Ted. It's that
I know. I agree.
you know,
bro.
I'm big on being truthful with people, especially when it comes to stacking silver and stuff, and it's just some of the stuff he was saying about stacking and what people should be stacking and doing.
Oh, Bellows was
I didn't agree with.
How are you, T-Bird?
T-Bird, evening.
Yeah, bro.
He said something about certified title. I don't think we've ever had one. I don't know if I've ever had one. I'm sure it'd be something I would remember.
I just wanted to say real quick, bro. I find it interesting and fascinating too. I'm like obsessed with the stars and space and all that. I remember one night, I don't know if y'all have seen the videos of it looks like these big fireballs in the sky and they're just moving around, like all dancing around in the sky. I see them all, people see them all the time and catch them with their phones. And one night, me and my mom were taking the dog out. It was about 11:30 at night. I lived with my mom at the time with my parents, and
can you give me a water?
I remember we just looked up in the air, and there was these just like beautiful like fireballs, like just dancing around. There's 3 of them. I actually have a picture of one of them.
David, thank you. No,
I mean,
Richard, we haven't had a certified title.
Anyway, I took a video, but it got deleted off my phone with all my other pictures that one time.
You saw the video.
Yes, that STG, that was fake. That beehive looking one, that was a CGI.
No, and you know what, Richard? We really don't. If it's bought and paid for and we still have to pay taxes on it, then we don't ever really own it.
I saw this really good video this guy made.
And as far as with some of the things Ted says, I do agree with him on some things. I just don't agree with him on his advice on stacking silver, and I don't believe that American Silver Eagles have U.S. tracking device, have government tracking devices on them.
Thank you, T-Bird. That's so sweet. Because of Ted, I stopped talking to About my silver eagles. I don't.
One of the big things around here is you may own the dirt also, but you may not own the mineral rights under the dirt. That's another aspect to it all. It would be nice to own a piece of land that was, that you owned all of it, the mineral rights, the land,
So
the water rights.
when you buy a house,
I don't know if they do water rights here in Texas. They do in Oregon.
You're telling me when you buy a house, you don't own the mineral rights that your house like sits on top of, if any?
If you bought 50 acres of land here in West Texas and you don't own the mineral rights, that means anything underground you don't own. So if you were to hit oil on there,
So if we were to hit oil,
we wouldn't know.
And
Yeah,
it would whose
it
would
wouldn't
it
be ours unless we buy the mineral rights.
So when you buy a
Elite
house,
says 6 inches.
so when you buy a house, can you buy the mineral rights too?
You should have that option, yes. But it's not like if you're buying a house here in town that you're going to buy the mineral rights. It's usually it comes with a piece of land. So, Rich, if you have a certified title, I guess you're good then. That covers it all, huh? The mineral rights and the land itself. See, T-Bird says that if you find gold in New York, then it belongs to the state. Broke, exactly.
Yeah, Herman, I believe that.
That's directional drilling. They can always come in underneath at an angle and get to it.
We there for a while we were having a lot of like little earthquakes, and it would almost feel like it was like a big explosion because it would be like kaboom, and then it would just be like boom. It was just like a boom, and it would shake your house. But we had a good one not too long ago when I was up at the top of UTBB because the building was swaying.
Yeah. Cigars, have a good night, man.
Good night,
Get
cigars.
some sleep, have a good week, and I just like to say this real quick that everybody that's in our chat, we look forward to it. We look forward to the interaction.
Yes,
I'm
definitely.
shaking the whole dang table. But it's great to see everybody and be a part of this community and get to know people like Stack That Gold and Cigars and Nickel and Richard, everybody in the chat. It's amazing that, I consider y'all friends,
Yes, definitely. You guys are awesome. Such a beautiful community with such friendly and very giving people.
And just time, there's a few people at my place of employment, not Pizza Hut, the other place that
His day job.
my day job, yeah, they don't understand this. They don't know and it kind of baffles me too sometimes. I'm like, how in the heck could somebody possibly want to sit there and listen to me? Me and my Texas draw accent and
OTG. I've never been accused of being friendly. Yeah, well, you fam. Yep, you're right, Bellows. Nickel, yeah, you have that accent. You do. Hi, Roman. I don't know what you put, but hello.
So what else did you want to cover?
I don't know, because Nickel, like yours is more of like, where are you from, Nickel? Like, where do you live?
He's from Indiana.
Indiana?
Or Ohio. One of those.
I didn't know they had southern accents over there. You've got like a pretty southern drawl. That's probably why they think you're from Texas. It's the bacon.
Richard, are you into old Texas notes?
Nickel sounds like a
Guess
Yankee,
who's here?
says Stuart. What?
Guess who's here?
LJ! I was just talking about, I missed my buddy, LJ. I was like, oh, LJ's not in tonight. How are you, LJ? That's the redneck accent coming through, Nicole. Okay, so you lived in Kentucky then, right? Or close to Kentucky, you said. Okay.
Who's that?
Nickel.
Oh, he used to live close to Kentucky.
Are you gonna buy an auction truck, LJ? Near Louisville. Okay, well that makes sense then.
Louisville.
Oh, it's Louisville?
I think so.
Louisville.
I
Sorry.
don't know. I've never been there.
Kentucky bourbon. That's right, STG.
Well, you know, STG did a live, and he was drinking some Bunderberry or Bundaberg rum, and it was making me thirsty.
It looked good. It looked
Some
crisp.
Bundy.
It looked crisp, STG. Louisville is in Texas. Okay.
I was in Australia during St. Patty's Day when I got me a hold of that. Omaha, Nebraska.
Nickel. I would believe that. I would believe he was from Tennessee for sure. Probably, I don't know, STG. I'm not a big bourbon or whiskey drinker, but I mean, I would try it. You know, I'm not opposed to trying stuff like that.
I tell you what, I tried it more than once, and I liked it.
Oh, it's rum. Oh, that's right. You said it was rum. Okay. Bundaberg, I see red when I drink that. Is it really
Swell.
STD an Emerald? Is it super strong or what? Scroll back a week. That's
Okay,
bourbon.
Richard, it came from Shreveport through Omaha.
LJ, yeah, you're from Louisville, Texas.
Boy, for all the Texas stackers that we have here, we should do maybe a coordinated meet and greet if I ever had the time.
I know. That would be nice. That would be so cool for all the
T-Bird, thank you. 3D Woodworks, howdy.
home of the fighting farmers. SCG, I used to drink that coconut, what is it called? The coconut rum? Parrot Bay. When I was young, I drank Parrot Bay like it was water when I was in my 20s, and I'm like, ugh, can't even look at it now. But you know what else I like? Oh, what is it called? It's an alcohol.
The Tres Locals? You like
Ew, no. No, it was Parrot Bay rum. Coconut rum. Parrot Bay, yeah. We drink the Malibu one too. Everyone's exes are in Texas.
Hey, 3D, it's good to see you.
Patron and Lon Herman, that's right. Hi, 3D
You know,
Woodworks.
probably the one thing that I've only drank one time in my life and I would never be able to drink again is Southern Comfort.
Why? You used to drink, what's that cinnamon one called?
Fireball.
You used to drink Fireball all the time.
Yeah, Southern Comfort. I think if I even smelled Southern Comfort right now, I would probably get sick. Just the smell of it.
Well, I'm trying to think of that. My mom's made it before. It's an alcohol.
That your mom's made before?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. That's my first hearing about this.
Yeah, she used to make it years ago. I can't think of what it's called though.
Transit, man, that's. I know it's got to be hard to
Broke stacker.
say goodbye to the family, you know, and come over here back to the States. And
Good night, Emerald.
good night, Emerald.
Night. God bless you.
And get back to the grind. But
Yes, TG mom used to make
Kahlua?
no dang it. They're so good. You put the cherry grenadine in it. I can't think of what it is.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it. It's like killing me now. What it's called?
We don't drink anymore. Well, we did New Year's, right?
Yes.
We drank New Year's.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what?
I drink way too much. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Seahorse Japanese whiskey. That looks cool. Look at the bottle.
Who's that?
Seahorse Japanese whiskey.
Oh, that's nice.
That's awesome, right?
Richard, I hope you get that paperwork all straightened out. And
Ooh, look at these. They're cool.
Oh, Brooks says last time he made a bottle of peach crown disappear, he blew up a car.
Dang, broke.
But honestly, it's just something that we don't enjoy anymore, really.
LJ, that's us too. We drank some on New Year's, but we probably won't drink again for I don't know how long. STG, yeah, we just saw this really cool bottle. Let me go back to it. Where'd it go? I was gonna have you show them. There it is. Yes. Check out this bottle. Look at this bottle.
It's not showing it. I don't know. Miss West Texas wants everybody to see this.
Isn't that cool? Like
bottle of Japanese whiskey.
I just like the bottle. Like y'all cannot deny that's freaking cool. Anyway, I'm trying to find that one she used to make. I'm just gonna have to call her.
Right, you're gonna call your mom right now?
I'm just gonna ask her real quick.
Okay. I like Guinness.
Guinness.
You wouldn't like Guinness. It's a dark, thick beer. Richard, if you'd ever like to talk, yeah, just I'll send you an email here probably tomorrow. It's getting pretty late here. What time is it?
It's 11.
That's I don't know.
So wow, 3D. It's been 8 years. It's a long
OTG
time.
eats Guinness 2 meals a day. No, I can't do that.
OTG, you're a champ.
So I need to figure out how to go into the settings and
Not do the mirror thing.
and not do the mirror thing.
Yeah, us too, 3D. Like, we used to drink so much when we first met. That's, like, pretty much all we did. Go out to eat, then go to a bar, a club, and then go home and drink some more.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. Thank God.
He needs one. OTG says he needs one to get up. I'm going to turn off the air conditioner. Amaretto. She used to make amaretto.
Amaretto sours? Oh.
Amaretto. She'd make her own homemade amaretto.
Okay, well that's more of a mix. Mark says, "Tell your mom hello from the chat."
I didn't call her. I remembered.
Richard, that's awesome. That's so nice.
Hi, Elle. How are you, sweetie?
I mean, that has to be a good feeling to be able to own everything, everything about the property.
That's good, Richard. Yeah, so what are you up to tonight, Elle? Amaretto and Crown. Okay, Iron Ball. Okay, have y'all heard of this one? It's Hennessy and Hypnotic. And
what the hell are you talking about?
Hennessy and Hypnotic together, and it turns green, and it's called an Incredible Hulk, and it's literally the strongest drink I've ever had in my life, even stronger than the absinthe.
I don't know about all that. I'm just glad I don't drink anymore
Because Brooke
like
Stacker
I
said
used to.
Amaretto and Crown equals an Iron Ball.
Yeah.
And so I remember, has anybody ever had an Incredible Hulk here? I don't know. Oh, Elle, I know. Aren't they something else? Yeah.
I'm drinking water, and me and Miss West Texas are about ready to embark on I wouldn't say a fitness journey, but on a
Fixing, I've been.
We're gonna try as hard as humanly
Sugar
possible to
healthy.
cut out sugars from our diet.
I bet, Bellows. I bet that's peach schnapps. Yeah, we're working on our health and our weight, and we want to be healthy. So we
Yeah.
are definitely going on a health kick for our kids too.
That's it. Go Chile. Go Chile.
Go
I should have done something about the flag. I didn't realize it was gonna.
So L, yes, no carbs, no processed food, no sugars, no saturated fats. Yeah, I need to.
I'm just sleepy. You know, I want to do the full on carnivore diet.
Oh my God, LJ, it is so hard. Carbs are so hard to kick, and I love bread. Love it. Love it too much. It's TG.
No, I mean
Have to get a lawyer to get a certified title that would probably belong to you. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, 3D. Yeah, me and Mr. West Texas are both hypoglycemic, so
we are. I never realized that.
When we don't eat for a long time, we start to shake, get real weak, and feel horrible. Both of us do it. It's crazy.
And then usually the only thing that'll help is a handful of carbs.
Oh,
like sugar or
Elle, it's so hard to be on a diet and go on vacation, or during the holidays too. Yeah,
Bellows.
Yeah, CG, no, can't afford 10 more pounds. More meat. So, my son, he's 25, and he also needs to, lose some weight. So me and him are going to do some meal prepping for all of us.
Do you know what you were putting in my lunches that I do miss now? The boiled eggs.
I know, I keep forgetting.
And the eggs are so dang expensive, and they're for breakfast, not boiling. Eggs are for omelets and such.
I'm just saying, like, the food that they're feeding us, I just hope RFK goes in there and just takes care of business, because the poison that we're being fed is what's keeping everybody unhealthy, why kids have ADHD and all these issues, and why most of them, well, not most, but half of America is like overweight and unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look up eating a
Stick of butter. It helps
optional.
you.
Okay.
It's crazy. There's a this
OTG.
kid was
OTG's crazy.
this kid was big health freak there at work, and he would actually pour himself a cup of coffee in the morning and put a stick of butter in it and drink.
Who?
This kid that worked at where I worked, my day job.
Hey, real quick, broke. So they were literally fasting, and it caused them to have diabetes. Because I heard fasting was like one of the best things you could do. Like if you can fast for 3 days, it'll reset your immune system. Is what I heard. But we can't do that because we get sick. We feel horrible. I put butter or coconut oil in my coffee.
OTG, I was expecting you to say something like Everclear.
T-Bird, you're awesome. Thank you.
Herman, that would be awesome. Raising quail.
I want to find a rancher that we can start buying our meat from. I'm sure there's plenty around here. Yeah. Bellows, I think I have a gluten allergy too. When I eat, I feel horrible. Like if I eat a lot of carbs, just like tonight, I made spaghetti and I made noodles for the kids and stuff, and then everybody ate, but I made spaghetti squash and I just, shredded it up. I cooked it in the microwave for 8 minutes in water. Then I took it out, shredded it, and then put my sauce on top of that. So I was like, okay, I'm not really eating a whole lot of carbs here because I'm not eating the noodles, or the spaghetti, which is carbs. But then I remember the spaghetti sauce has sugar in it,
Sugar in it.
So I
Spaghetti
still felt
sauce has a bunch
horrible,
of
even
sugar
though
in
I
it.
thought I was eating a little bit better. I still felt horrible. So I think I do have I've been saying that for a while, that I think I have a gluten allergy. I want to intermittently fast too, LJ.
Burnt ends. Yeah, I think I had.
Because they say some people, like, their cancers have been cured from fasting. People claim that, literally, like, fasting cured them. And, the sugar feeds cancer. Like, cancer loves sugar. Like, it's been proven.
Well, yeah.
Miss Westega, have you had burnt ends? No, no, Elle, I have not. Oh, TG. So it was good with garlic and butter and pepper. Yes, it was very good. Cancer is cured from just eating beef. Okay. Do you really, bro? I'm gonna have to go find it. Spaghetti squash is really good. It's not bad. It was tasted amazing to me.
What's that? The spaghetti squash?
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
We just, we need to get healthy.
We do need to get healthy. And I take my dog for walks on my days off, and it's not much for exercise taking him for a walk.
He came out front to ask me what kind of title I had.
So, Richard, you know Ted personally.
OTG, you're crazy. When I give up meat, I gain weight. You gain weight, STG. Hey, STG, like, you live in New York, right? So, like, do you live in like a high-rise building? Oh, broke, that's awesome. I bet you are. Your spaghetti squash was in your storage and it's still fine 2 seasons later.
Well, Richard, next time you see him, tell him I said hello and that I hope he's doing well. And he probably won't remember me anyways. Who am I shitting? But no hard feelings. And I just don't believe that people should only be buying silver dimes and older silver eagles.
STG, I always like dreamed of living in New York in one of those real fancy Manhattan high-rise buildings looking over the city. I used to like just daydream about that.
And you know, this is where me and her differ. You know, they say opposites attract. See, she would like to live in a high-rise Manhattan high-rise overlooking the city and live in that
City life.
city life
'Cause I'm a
lifestyle.
city girl.
And me, you give me a nice log cabin out in the woods overlooking a meadow with a pond or a stream running by, and
Me too, OTG.
that would be my perfect setting. You know, Richard, it's funny because, you know, I was just telling Miss West Texas this again. Where I buy my silver at, there's several, just several very, very wealthy customers that visit there. And they know what I do. You know, they know what my day job is and they know what my night job is. And one of them, this guy, he's a big time jeweler.
Oh, upstate New York is beautiful.
And, you know, he has a private jet, the works, right? And this guy, just this Saturday, I was visiting with him and I said, well, I better get going. I got to catch a nap before I start my other job. And he didn't bat an eye at me for it. He didn't look down on me for having a second job delivering pizzas. And he was just like, all right, man, well, good luck. I hope you do good tonight. He said, I hope you do good in tips tonight. You know, and this guy has more money than,
Oh, LBS,
you know,
that'd be amazing.
I mean, I've literally watched this guy go in and buy 25 gold buffaloes and just lay it all out on the table.
Bro, feel free to send me any recipes to my email, dear. I would love some new
LBS,
recipes.
man, it's good to see you. I hope you have a good visit over there in Washington State.
Good night, LBS. Thank you for joining us.
He did a little short clip today of his mom's peacocks. They were beautiful, beautiful peacocks.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me.
No, the peacocks in your neighborhood didn't have no tail feathers. His mom's peacocks had tail feathers.
Yes, they did have tail feathers. Yes, they were gorgeous. They would come up and feed out of our hands.
Oh, I didn't. I guess when I saw them, they didn't have no tail.
They did. They were somebody's pets in the neighborhood. They had like 10 of them or 12 of them. L, right? Man, I would love to see a bald eagle. Hey, did anybody see that TikTok of those two bald eagles that got stuck in that tree and they were like, I don't know, they got caught and stuck in a tree. There was like a video of it. It was crazy.
Pull up your video again. I'm gonna show everybody.
What video?
The one from the.
Really?
No. Okay, no. Then we don't have to.
You can show it if you want.
No, we don't have to.
I think everybody that's here was here the other day when you showed it, right?
Good.
Is there anybody here that wants to see the big fight?
Nah, that's all right. Good night, LBS. It was good seeing you, man.
Broke, you should, man. I'd definitely watch them. I can ring my dad's big voice. Oh, that'd be cool, LBS. Do it. I don't have a problem with Ted Richard at all. That's all Mr. West Texas.
Well, you know, and I guess it's kind of
Elle said what fight? Elle wants to see it.
okay.
Okay, El, so we live in like a ghetto little city, and the other night there was a big old
Ghetto little city.
ghetto brawl at this bar here, and I'm not sure if it's a gay bar or not.
It's not. It's a club here that's called La Playa.
They look. They look
They do, LBS.
That might have been what happened. Is Sky walked up on them and they were stuck, and then they got unstuck themselves. It said on the video. Okay, El.
You know, the one thing that I will say that it's a positive about Ted is that at least he's not asking his subscribers for donations or money or anything like that. Is it the very beginning? Okay. Now,
OTG.
we're pretty low tech and so we don't do the whole screen sharing thing. I'm on the phone, so I'm gonna put her phone up to my phone, and y'all are gonna watch this kick-ass fight
Between two dudes.
Oh, we're gonna have to let him know.
Okay, yeah. Now do the part two.
Now here's the belt whooping.
Let's click on that.
Okay, so here's the
Here's the. It went outside.
Do it. Look. Whoop them with a belt. Whoop them with a belt. Get him. Get him. Come on, let's go. Look at he said, like it was Febreze. Like.
We have the.
Okay.
Hey, as you can tell, we have the classiest of women here in Odessa, or shims, if you want to call them that. Them some fancy fellas.
Okay, so yeah, that was the big to do here in Odessa over the weekend. I mean, that was freaking.
See that classy little thing at the end? That's Odessa's finest.
Yep.
I don't know if that was a dude or
No, that was a dude. They were all dudes.
who knows, Al? We weren't there. We saw it on our. We have a bunch of like gossip Facebooks that are from around here, and we ended up seeing it on there. Everybody's laughing. That's what we call Odessa. Yep, that's right.
Oh, Mark,
yeah,
I'm
Mark.
sure there was a lot of alcohol
There's
involved.
a lot of alcohol involved. That one had its wig off. And it was like in the smallest little skirt. I don't know. It just makes me glad to be at home with my kids and not out doing that kind of partying and stuff.
Richard, I
Bye,
will.
T-Bird. Have a good night, sweetie.
Yeah. Yep, those are West Texas Trump supporters right there, Nickel.
The Muslims have a few good ideas. They stole my leather pants. I know, Herman. I was like, those look like Herman's pants. Bye, T-Bird.
I mean, T-Bird, have a good night. I mean, that's it. That's Odessa for you. That's Odessa in a nutshell. I was thoroughly,
We a classy folks.
Like-
here.
when I first moved here, I was kind of in a cultural shock at first.
Excuse me, ma'am. Your balls are showing. Bellows, a good question. Oh, thank you, Scotsman.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
I know my camera's backwards. I'm sorry.
We're not
gotta
very
fix
high
that.
tech, so we're gonna get this figured out one day.
We will, or we won't. I don't know.
I will.
Maybe.
I'm already looking into it. I'm trying to learn how to do it. I do want to get a microphone too.
Yeah, I've been thinking more and more about a microphone.
I feel like I talk really loud because I'm like, "Hi, Roro. Yep, Texas. Another Texan in the house." Or are you just saying Texas because of the flag?
I guess I don't see that. Oh, okay.
Anyway,
I don't see
yeah. So, yeah, all day, right? Yeah, we're not fancy over here. We're just regular folks.
Just regular folks. We're low tech.
We just like talking to y'all.
I mean,
Aw,
hey, thanks, Scotsman.
thank you so much.
That's-
You're always welcome here with
And-
us too.
And we are a different kind of crazy here.
OTG, probably so.
I didn't get no notifications. OTG.
Wolf, oh, I love wolves. I love wolves. My dog, to me, looks like a wolf. He's handsome and spoiled.
He's asleep.
Ducky, come here. Come here, Ducky.
Well, we better jump off this, huh? I gotta get some sleep before it's time to.
Texarkans, that Richard.
Before it's time to.
I didn't realize there were so many Texans, like in this community. Like, man, that would be cool to all meet up somewhere and like go to a show and just hang out for a little while. I don't know. What do y'all think about that?
Well, we would definitely have to. I mean, it would be a take time off work type deal.
Good night, Richard.
Good night, Richard.
Yeah, Texas is a huge state. We have a lot of people here. You know what though? I like Arizona. Good night, 3D. Let's meet up for a border defense party. Hey,
That's not a bad idea.
But yeah, oh, you crying. Good night, Mark.
Good night, Mark. I think we're gonna wrap it up. And
Wolf, we're all loose cannons. Come on now.
Richard's close to the middle. We're in the Satan's butthole part of Texas.
I say the armpit of Texas. He says Satan's butthole. Richard, you live in like nicer parts of Texas. LJ does too.
You know,
Oh, not you, OTG.
I'm not looking forward to this triple digit heat we're gonna be getting soon.
I know.
They have a YouTube roundup at a coin show. I can't remember which one.
we got to figure that
We gotta
out.
figure that out. We gotta set something up.
Herman, we got to
Stack that gold. Have a great night.
STG, good night, dear. Bellows, thank you for coming on. Thank y'all for being here with us. I had a really good time, and
Not bad for spur of the moment.
yeah, like, man, y'all are awesome.
Yeah.
God bless all of you. And Herman, we're gonna have to figure out something.
Oh, Richard, they have a steakhouse down the street with a party room.
Ooh,
I love steak. Oh, I love
pizzas
steak.
are hot. Oh my God. Wolf, you sound just like Mr. West Texas.
No, I get blocked a lot on Facebook.
Well, he gets banned from a lot of groups on Facebook because he speaks his mind.
I say what I feel,
He's
and I'm not
very-
afraid to use names.
He's not a troll or anything, but he'll give his opinion, and they don't like it, so he gets banned. Yes, MAGA forever. That's right.
Nickel
You're
got
banned
banned
on-
on X.
Nickel.
Damn, Nickel, that's thug
For
life
real?
right there.
I know.
Wow.
OG.
I didn't even get banned on. I didn't even get banned on X. I just deleted it.
That would be cool, Herman, but don't you think it'd be nice if we went somewhere else, like just to get the hell out of here? I don't know. I'm just saying. Oh, I know that's right, Wolf. I know that's right. After Elon took over. Wow, really?
Did you? Do you remember when I was on X?
Yeah, what did you do,
Twitter.
Nicole? Feeling dangerous, yeah.
You remember I would get so happy. Like I'd have NFL players talking to me on
Oh
Twitter.
my God, he has been banned by so many famous people. It's hilarious.
Gene Simmons blocked me, the lead singer from, or not the lead singer, but the bass player for Kiss. He blocked me on Twitter.
OTG. He said it has a built-in IQ test. That's why.
D. Snyder from Twisted Sister called me a mother effer.
And then blocked him.
No, he didn't block me. He actually apologized to me shortly after.
Oh, I thought he blocked you for a little bit first.
No, he didn't. He apologized to me shortly after that.
Didn't somebody else ban you too? Or block you? Another
Oh
famous
yeah,
person?
there's a lot of.
It's so funny. Yeah, the rainbow hair freaks. Makeska Steakhouse. Oh, is that a good place to eat? Like, would that be like an awesome place for us to go and eat? Gene Simmons tossed you out of his restaurant? What? LJ, what happened?
Oh, he wasn't trespassed, so he could go back if he wanted
What
to.
did you do, LJ? I can't stand that guy. He's so arrogant. I don't know. That guy just rubbed me the wrong way, like all these celebrities do. Oh yeah, they're all liberal. They all are. They have to be.
TG, you're.
They signed and sworn their allegiance to Satan, so definitely liberals. Really?
That sounds good. Now we're talking about steak, and I'm getting hungry again.
Double walled fireplace, nice. Like steakhouses like that, man. Like they're just like privately owned and like not part of a big corporation.
Not a
Those
big
are-
chain, like
yeah,
not a chain
big
steak
chain.
place.
They're
Not
always
a
like the best.
not a chain steakhouse.
Except we have a steakhouse here, and like I used to eat at it all the time. And there was a cockroach on the wall.
That sounds like competition, Scotsman.
What? Yeah. Anyway, it had a cockroach on the wall. Then my mom went to go eat there, and there was a cockroach crawling on their table. Talk about disgusting. And we'd been eating there for years. They had a salad bar. It was so good. I don't know what the hell.
Which one are you talking about? Sid and Sam's?
Mm-hmm. I didn't really want to say the name, but
I didn't really like it too much. I like the barn door better. But we haven't been to the barn door in a while. I don't know why.
look what happened.
Oh yeah.
And we have another restaurant here called the Barn Door, and it's supposed to be haunted. It's actually an old building from like the 1800s that they actually moved. They moved the building from like some other small town and brought it here. And it's a really nice restaurant. But like a year or two ago, one of the cooks went into the freezer and he unalived himself. So
Well, Chit.
they're back open, but you know, I mean, we haven't ate there since, so I don't know. I'm sure it's still good. It's just kind of a sad deal.
Oh, 1960 style steakhouse.
Nice. No taxes. OTG, you're an extremist.
LG says at least he was in the freezer.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Stuart, I don't know if Midland's better. I wouldn't call them.
I wouldn't say they're, I mean, I don't know. Sorta, kinda.
Midland, Odessa is the same place to me. It's one and the same.
So they're gonna connect soon, and when they connect, we're gonna be like bigger than Houston. Because there's like 20 something miles in between. And they're already like growing into each other.
There's not even 20 something miles in between anymore.
Nuh-uh.
There's
It's
less
gotten
than
shorter.
that.
It's going to be huge when it connects. It's going to be called Medessa, is what they're saying.
And Richard, I love going into restaurants like that or places like that that have head mounts from exotic animals.
No, we're not. We are. You know how like the Panhandle. You know where the Panhandle is. You know how it comes down and there's like a corner, then it goes straight. We live like in that little corner. Kind
of in the corner. It's
on
the way to El Paso.
I'm just giving her like a general area, but did you know that when we went to Bernie, we stopped in this little store, like a little country store, and it had. I took pictures. I'll show you. I actually took pictures for you. Oh, okay, good.
You did what now? You took pictures for me?
I took pictures, yeah, so you could see it.
I've never seen them.
I forgot to show you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, yeah, original YouTube creator, that's where we're at. And it's almost here.
Yeah. Well, everybody.
I don't know how big. I don't know. Maybe. Sorry. Real quick, Stuart. Sorry. I was just reading his comment. Sorry. I don't know how big Houston is, but I'm just saying that's what they compared it to. I don't know. It could be, could not. Okay. Anyway, I guess we're gonna get to bed.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Mr. West Texas has to be up early, and so do I.
Yeah.
So.
Y'all have a good night, great week.
Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Love you guys. Hope you all have a good night. God bless. Hugs, hearts, and high fives.
Yeah, simplify. God bless everybody.
Night, Elle.
Good night, and we'll see y'all Thursday. Do you want to do this again Thursday?
Yeah, we'll see y'all on Thursday. Let's do
We'll
this
see about Thursday.
Night,
Thursday.
Herman.
Good night, Herman. Good night, Richard. LJ.
LJ, come on Thursday. Later, Wolf. Glad to have you here. You're welcome back anytime.
Yep. Y'all have a great night and a great week.
God bless.
God bless everybody.